Alright, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another Shark News Extra episode, as today we are once again talking about Savage Crucible, which is one of my all-time favorite brand new brands to not just talk about, but to also collect, as I do have a pretty decent amount. However, as I'm still waiting for Wave 3 to release, which is going to be my favorite wave of the entire series so far, as much as I love Wave 1, um, we now have official product shots for Wave 4, which I'm really excited to talk about because, as I mentioned, I gave Savage Crucible the utmost love and respect for making figures that are, like I said, probably the most detailed and most, I don't know, well designed and colored figures when they first started their Kickstarter, et cetera, et cetera. So now here we are, 4 waves or 3 waves later, 4 waves later now into wave 4. So let's go ahead and take a look at these figures. And at the moment, I believe they only said there's about 3 figures in this wave. So let's go ahead and take a look at each one of these and see how great they are, as well as I will keep the link in the description below. Now, do keep in mind that I will probably mess up the pronunciation of names, but I will do my best. So I'm also learning as I go. So here we go. So up first, we're going to be taking a look. Well, first, I do want to share that the pre-orders do end December 6th of 2025. So at the time of making this video, it is October 24th. So still got quite a few time, a few weeks to kind of, or even a month to place in your pre-order. So um, do keep in mind that we have 2 different prices here, in the sense of the original price is $52, but you can get them for $42, or depending if you want to do the deposit only or the regular early bird, you're going to either paying $42 or $45. Now, this might sound high to you guys, but if you actually own these figures, they are freaking awesome. So at least detail, colors, and design, everything about it is definitely one of my favorite brands to collect. So up first, we have Naa'Om Arkon. Hopefully I even said that right. Here we go. Let's just take a look at this guy. Man, oh man, does this figure look freaking incredible. So this figure is coming with alternate, I believe these are, we got hands, we got weapons, we got the ball and chain, we got lizard heads, which freaking looks sick. It kind of has like that whole Medusa vibe. We got some like coral colors onto the grayish blue tones, which looks freaking sick. We got awesome gauntlets. And I always praise them for their shading on their figures. As you can see, the armor pieces have like this orange gradients on top of the grays, and that looks incredible. I believe those are, I guess you can say shin guards or even wrist. It looks like it, but we'll see more when we take a look at the photos. But otherwise, what you can also do here is that they have different a neck piece to go over the actual figure, so then you can place the other head sculpts if you so prefer. Otherwise, yeah, this figure just looks absolutely incredible. So here we have one of the first images with some of the accessories attached to him, and yeah, I mean, I think there's another photo there, but just the overall design of it really looks like it fits the Wave 1 aesthetic with the Lemurians and the other dragon lizard figures, or dinosaur-esque. This one has like the whole snake serpent-esque style to it, which looks freaking fantastic. I mean, that's what I love about this line, is it feels very innovative. They did, I believe, say in their post that these are newly designed and new body types, which is pretty cool. It might look pretty similar to the first wave, or the first few waves, but I think they said it's like also new tooling, so that's really cool. Look at that head sculpt though. Holy crap, that looks absolutely beautiful. First and foremost, the head sculpt, you can see that the eyes has like some oranges, some yellows, and then you got the black pupils there. Very cool. He's got some oranges or like slight reddish onto the dark grays, and then the light grays, and then the mouthpiece looks freaking, yeah, very strict and stern, snake-esque head. And then you can see all the other snakes behind him, which looks man, the detail is just phenomenal. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 snake heads. That's freaking wow. And what I really love about this helmet piece that you see right there is that it has the gold on top of like this beige-ish type of color scheme with some browns, and it looks like it's like dirt and some, I guess you can say, like it's been through some wars and fighting and etc. So it's like battle damage, and it has like this very nice dirt aesthetic to it, which the washing and coloring just looks freaking incredible. So I believe this is also done by another guy who I don't remember, and Nikki Nicole Customs. So that's beautiful, and you can tell by just the chest piece itself from this angle. You can see some of the browns and oranges with the gradients on the grays, and then even looking at his shoulders, you can see the scales on his shoulders as well. So that's very, very nice detail. Look at the side of that head sculpt. Holy crap, that's so great. All those snakes. Oh my god. Dear Lord. And just the side profile of his head sculpt. I mean, that is freaking wild, man. Wow, wow, oh wow. So here we have the same figure, but we have the alternate head. So as I mentioned earlier, you can remove the neck piece and then add on like this, like a higher serpent neck, and then to place an alternate head sculpt on there. So that looks really good. So yeah, so I was right. It's actually different shin guards, or like shins and wrists, forearms for the figures as well. So that looks really cool. Here's an up close image of that one. That's very cool. So you can definitely army build the hell out of these and create your own faction with these guys. So man, oh man. And the tongue on this one looks incredible. Look at the pinks, the whites, and you can see a lot of the fangs as well. It looks like he's definitely bit a lot of people. The insides of the reds and probably looks like blood and stuff. So holy crap. This is, man, already 10 out of a 10 figure. No one can prove me wrong on that one. Look at that side head sculpt side. Oh my god. Very nice scales, well detailed, very nice sculpting. Very, very great. And just look at the detail inside the mouth, man. That is incredible. Wow, oh wow. And look at that side profile, giving that whole Godzilla, dragon, snake-ish type of feel to it. That's so cool, man. Holy crap. Even the eyes are red with the red pupil rings. That's sick. Then we have another head sculpt. I think it's the same one, or is it? No, I think it's the same one with the mouth closed. So I think it's an articulated jaw. Here we have his head facing downwards. Look at that detail with the reds and the scales. Very, very nice. The chest looks cool too. Look at all the indents and the creases inside that. Oh man, you can see like there's like the tongue has good sculpting on that too, man. Look at that. Wow. And then here's the other angle. Very nice. I think this is the other head sculpt. Yeah. We got some teeth there. Very cool. Like more of a wider, broader head. Very, very nice. You can see like there are some, it's like fingerprint sculpting on top of the heads too. So that's really nice detail. The neck and like the neck piece. Wow, man. Look at that. Side profile. Very cool. Damn, that looks insane. And then here's how to incorporate the different neck pieces and head sculpts to it. So yeah, so that was, what's his name? Naa'Om Arkon. Hopefully I said that right, but very, very cool. So I will probably pick this up at some point. So still got plenty of time to do it, but yeah, that looks insane. All right, next we have, let's see here, Set Karra the Dune Reaper. Oh man. This one looks absolutely awesome as well. So this one kind of reminds me of Como the Isles, but more like slightly different, but kind of has that resemblance of the waist piece and then the little straps going down and then the ankles and whatnot, the gauntlets, etc., etc. Otherwise, the beige, the goldish brown color schemes looks fantastic. He's got 2 weapons, the same shins and forearms, alternate hands, and 3 different head sculpts, or 2 different head sculpts, and then the neck piece. So, wow. Yeah, so look at this one. It's got a very sandy color to it. That's freaking fantastic. I think I will definitely pick this one up too. Very, very well done, man. Look, it just gives you that whole sandy vibe. Like, you definitely don't want to, you can have your characters fight in the desert for all that matters. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Look at the, like, you can see, like, even the bone structure, like the bones sculpted onto the side shoulder pieces as well with the browns. Damn, that looks incredible, man. Wow, wow, wow. Side profile, the scales, the light, the different colors of the browns, the golds, the gradients of like beige and pinkish. Very nice hues. It almost seems like there's like water dripping from the fangs, but I think that's still sculpted on there, so that's really cool. And I love the horns, orange eyes with the black pupils, and then this, yeah, the light brownish scales on top. That's sick. Wow, look at that, man. That's terrifying and scary at the same time. Ooh, that looks really good too. Nice, nice. Yeah, I love that torso piece. I love the shoulder, man. Those shoulders are so sculpted well with all those bones, and it looks like nails too. Damn. Look at that one. Ooh, it looks like he's got a different head sculpt with the blue tongue. Maybe there's another photo. Yeah. I don't know if this could, I could be wrong, but it looks like it's translucent, right? Translucent blue tongue, because it looks like, I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks like translucent to me, so that looks insanely good. I like the versatility of different colors used, and just look at the rigid, even the arch of the spikes, or like the scales of the skin going on, like symmetrical on top of the headpiece. Wow. Side profile is really cool, and the blues do contrast well against the maroon torso. That's very nice. Very cool. Wow, wow, wow. Damn, look at that head sculpt, man. That is really cool. I really don't know what I'm looking at, but I absolutely love it. I love the whole design of this. Even this gives you that whole army builder feel. So, wow. I'm just admiring it. It's so damn nice. Side profile, very cool. Kind of like an egghead, but very nice. All right, same concept here. We've seen this. And then, yeah, very, very cool, man. Holy moly. I love it. I love it. All right, and last but not least, we have Kubla Khan. Now, I don't know too much about this figure as it's part of the Frazetta story arc, so forgive me if I don't know too much about it, but yeah, I mean, we got more of the standard style human-esque figure. It's got alternate hands, he's got a staff with a skull, that's sick, and an alternate head sculpt with a face mask, or face armor piece, and then different head sculpt with a ponytail, some accessories, weapons, daggers, axes, and stuff like that. Shield and a helmet. Very cool. So this is going to be one of those figures where I might hold off on just for now because I need to do more research and figure it out. And I know there's more figures part of the Frazetta line, so I got to figure more about that one. But otherwise, this looks pretty cool. I mean, if you want, like, ooh, even an archer too with arrows, that's nice. Musculature looks great with the veins. Very, very cool. Helmet, shield, all that, sword. Very, very cool. Nice posing there. Head sculpt looks really nice. Got the light eyebrows, chin hair, mustache. Nice necklace there. Very cool hairpiece, all like waving in the air. Alternate head sculpt, very nice, more balding, but very cool. It looks like it's two different skin tones, but maybe it's just the lighting. Or it kind of feels like he's wearing a mask over it, right? I don't know, probably. I don't know the story of this, but it looks great. Nice armor head sculpt right there. Look at this sculpted on the fur. Very, very nice. I love that gold plate head right there. Very, very nice. Here's the figure. Oh, I think it's a ponytail. That's cool. So he's basically more simplified in terms of he's got just the waist piece and then the little necklace or the whatever you want to call it, the strap, and then the boots, all that. Pretty cool. Oh shit, I didn't even know you can use that head sculpt to put it on top of this one. Oh wow. The one that was on the staff. That looks really cool. It's more like a zombified decaying skull. Wow. Look at those eyes. They're all just looking up. That's creepy. So yeah, I mean, this one I still got to learn a little bit more about, but I think it looks really awesome. So as of right now, as you guys can see here in the Savage Crucible timeline, Wave 2 shipped in Q2 of 2025. The deluxe dungeon like accessory set was Q4 of 2025, so we're roughly there. The Savage stands are same time frame of Q4 of 2025, so we're roughly getting there. So then we have Varnocks Unchained. Oh, I did not talk about that figure. I should talk about that figure. So then we have Elric, which I didn't talk about either. Then the Death Dealer. So then Wave 3 is coming out Q1 of 2026, which is exciting. And then Wave 4 will be Q3 of 2026. So we got a long time for this one. Otherwise, Varnocks Unchained. Where can I find this guy, Varnocks? All right, I have no clue. Otherwise, let's go to the orders real quick and see if I could. All right, so I'm on the wave. What? Let's go to in stock orders. Where can I single drops? No, we spoke about these already in the previous video. Convention exclusives. Nope. I do not see where I can talk about the Varnocks figure. But this is a really cool store, though. Alternate heads and stuff. Very nice. Warrior with ball and chain. That's wave 2. We've seen. So I've talked about all this before. Okay, give me 1 second. I really want to find that second figure. Because that was a new latest figure that they added onto their roster, and I think it would be really nice to talk about. So let me see where I can find it. Let's go to photos. That was one of the live events. Here we go. Where are we? It's this one. Okay. Look at this, man. That looks insane. That looks absolutely insane. Very nice looking figure. Look at that alternate head sculpt. I mean, like the horns on that one. Very, very cool. Love the staff, or like the what do you call it? Damn, I'm forgetting the name of it, but very nice warrior hunter vibes. The horns. The human figures are very insane, man. They come equipped with a lot of figures, and I'll put the link of their socials in the description below. But look at that one. Some tattoos. Very nice. Wow. Look at that head. I mean, just look at all that it comes with, man. The skeleton chains, and then the cuffs, the alternate hands, the wrists, and then the forearms, or the shins, and then I guess tattooed or bloodied up versions, and then the necklace, 2 alternate heads, and then you got the helmeted version too. I love that horned helmet masking. That looks freaking sick. That looks wild. Look at that, man. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. That is a very nice looking figure with the ripped cloth piece too. Very nice. Nice pose there with the axe. All right, so that's a Wave 3 tease. So that was Savage Crucible Wave 3 with the other figure that I just talked about. So, and that was not the Death Dealer I talked about, which was the Varnocks Unchained figure. So very, very cool. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this wave, and then I'll talk to you guys all in the next episode.